the pharma industries and specifically into pharma testing solutions. One such company that could make an inroad or making a great impact is none other than Sotax. And for such a great company, the marketing head, Miss Bhakti Madam, is all with me, and let us ask her in her own words and try to understand the Sotax company as a whole. Very good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so Bhakti Madam, can you please tell us what is this company is all about into pharmaceutical testing products, solutions?
Myself Bhakti Punia, and I am the Senior Marketing Manager at Sotax India. Sotax is an international player in providing pharmaceutical testing solutions, specifically for dissolution testing, physical testing, automated sample preparation, and pharma services.
So, tell me, madam, where is this company actually located at, and where is it actually coming from?
Sotax India is a 100% subsidiary of Sotax AG, which is based out of Switzerland. And in India, we are based in Mumbai with a corporate office in Goregaon and the R&D unit in assembly unit in Mahape, that is Turbhe.
And can you talk about something about the certification that the company, such a big company, has achieved all this? Yes?
Yeah, we are an ISO certified company.
Okay. If I were to say the tagline of any company would be like efficiency, the smartness, and everything, what is the marketing head you would say that the strategy is working for your company?
See, we are basically solutions for pharmaceutical testing. We provide solutions for the QA, QC, R&D, different fields. And our strategy would be our products and brand do the talking.
So it's a brand that speaks a lot, and that's a legacy that is speaking about Sotax. So, Bhakti Madam, will you make us understand and explore us, give us the exploration navigation tour or some of the components that your company is coming up in giving us pharmaceutical testing solutions?
Today we have with us our brand specialist or our application specialist over here who will be giving you a detailed introduction about the products available.
Really?
My colleague here, Mr. M. Rajendran, the Regional Sales Manager for South for Sotax India. He will be explaining about the physical testing, hardness testers we have brought here.
Today I am going to take you through our physical testing system, which will be multi-test 50 model tablet hardness tester, manual model and semi-automated model ST50, which is smart test 50 tablet hardness tester. So we will start with our multi-test 50 model tablet hardness tester. Multi-test 50 is a manual model tablet hardness tester, which can be measured for all the tablets of like thickness, width, length and diameter and hardness. So again it's a configurable system where it has two different types of configuration, which is called as multi-test 50 easy and multi-test 50 standard. So here we can see our tablet, the testing platform where you can measure thickness, width, diameter and hardness. So again we have the part which is an additional accessory. If this is basically used for measure only thickness. So here you can it is again configurable. If you need it, you can have it additionally, or if you don't need it, it cannot be. I mean you cannot go for it. So again the system has a complete 7-inch touch oriented Teflon glass system. So here it works as per the iconic based, where you can see the product, sample size, print as well as settings. Everything is iconic based and the operation is very smooth and very easy to handle. So we have 3 user level protection also, where it has got a supervisor and operator plus and operator. So we have login and password protection for the system. So coming to the product, you can create a recipe with the system where you can add 100 different product and save with the system. And also the system can be connected with different types of printers like dot matrix printer, label printer, and again with LaserJet centralized printer. So if again you want to configure the system with LIMS, in today's world paperless work is more important, more kind of activity in the pharma. So you can connect the system with any sort of LIMS, e-LIMS, and you can fetch the data to your centralized server. So now we move into the Smart Test 50, which is our semi-automated model system. So here you can see the operation wise both Multi-Test 50 and Smart Test 50 are almost same. there is no much of different apart from slight setting difference. So you can see there are certain features which are enabled in this system like flap angle and other things. Apart from vibration and flap angle, apart from that, both the system operation wise are same. So in this system, the semi-automatic model system, the main thing here is it can measure all 5 physical parameters, which includes weight, thickness, width, diameter and hardness. And we have a very important feature and the patented technology from Dr. Schillinger, Pharmatron and Sotax, which is like we have a patented technology of flap angle, where the system itself will measure the width as well as the diameter hardness. It will automatically tilt or rotate the tablet for its orientation of width to diameter and hardness. So here you can measure up to 23 samples. So 23 samples is a 1 cycle minimum. Again you can go up to 100 samples. Depending on your sample number, you can also have, if you have more samples like more than 100, then you can go with our QDoc software, where you can go with multiple number of samples, multiple data storage, saving, everything. Again, the system also can be connected with different types of printers, which is called as like dot matrix printer, Epson label printer, and again you can connect with centralized printers, and also this can be directly connected with the limbs, any sorts of limbs and e-limbs. So as I told, the system has the security feature in the firmware itself. So the system also can be upgraded with 21 CFR Part 11 compliance with our QDoc software, which I had told you earlier. So these are the features and speciality of our system. Thank you.
Mr. Shrikant Salunke, who is the Business Development Manager for Dissolution Testing, Asia Pacific. He will be briefing about the Sotax dissolution tester.
Hello, hi, my name is Shrikant Salunke and I am working as a Business Development Manager with Sotax. And today I will brief you about Sotax dissolution apparatus and its features. So let me introduce the dissolution to you. So this is Sotax dissolution apparatus. As you can see, this is fully compliant with USP and other harmonized requirements. The Sotax designs offers you full compliance by design features. The round bar saves a lot of space in the laboratory and it will give a definite productivity in the laboratory. We can see all visibility of valves and the analyst will have the ease to use the machine. You can see the compliance by design features in the machine, which will ensure always the integrity of the machine and compliance towards all USP pharmacopoeia requirements. The productivity in the laboratory will definitely enhance due to its quality by design concept and Swiss design to generate more productivity and throughput in the laboratory. Sotax dissolution apparatus will definitely change the user experience in the laboratory and more trust to the Sotax instrument. Across the globe, we have sold hundreds of installations are there and more customers are being happy with the Sotax instrument. We would like to invite you to our stall and we will like to brief you about more features of the instrument. Thank you very much.
As everyone is aware, Sotax is the pioneer in the flow-through cell technology. Mr. Sumit Bajaj, the area sales manager for AP Telangana, he will take you through the Sotax C7 smart apparatus.
Hello everyone. So I am Sumit Bajaj, area sales manager AP Telangana. So today we'll have a look on USB 4 apparatus flow-through cell, which is C7 Smart. So this is the entire C7 Smart. So this is called the dissolution type 4 apparatus. So in which these are the cells where the actual dissolution happens. This is a piston pump, which is the heart of the system, which is a ceramic piston pump. Then comes the auto sampler for closed loop and auto sampler for open loop. So now I'll tell you. So this is a type 4 dissolution. Like we have type 7 type of dissolution. So this is called as a type 4 dissolution, which helps you in getting the dissolution for maximum type of applications like your tablets, capsules, your APIs. Your intrinsic dissolution also can be done. You can also do complex injectables, suspensions, granules, microspheres, nano suspensions. All type of applications can be done with the same system just by changing these cells. So there are different type of cells for APIs, for granules, for tablet capsules. by changing the cells, you can have different applications of the system. So in this, we have two configurations. One is an open loop, other is a closed loop. So in open loop, you can use it for the poorly soluble drugs, where type 1, type 2, you get the saturation issues. So then in USP type 4, the saturation issues can be solved. Then we have a closed loop system. In closed loop system, so these 7 piston pumps can operate at different flow rates, which is the advantage and which is the application and feature which only Sotax gives, no other company gives in the industry. And then auto sampler, with the help of auto sampler, you can collect the samples automatically without any human intervention. Then we have a software for the system, with which the system is completely 21 CFR Part 11 compliant. So with this, I'll end the session.
We have Mr. Ganesh Deshpande, who is the product specialist and business development manager for physical testing product range. And today he will brief you all about our fully automated hardness tester, the AT50. Over to you.
This is Sotax fully automatic hardness tester, with the help of which we can perform all 5 physical testing parameters. Right. Okay, this is a fully automatic hardness tester, which is a product of Sotax, with the help of which we can perform all 5 physical testing parameters like weight, thickness, length, width and diameter. This is very useful in a production area where, as well as in a quality control area where there is a high load of product testing of physical testing tablets, and different types of size and shape of tablets we can test with the help of this AT50 hardness tester. Now the best feature is that you can load 10 different types of products at a time. At a time you can perform weight with the help of metal tornado balance, then thickness plunger. No manual intervention is required, as everything is done automatically. The software basically works with QDoc data management software, which is again 21 CFR Part 11 compliant. In this software, we can configure this AT50 hardness tester so that all data you will receive or you can save in the SQL database of this software itself. Then this software has a complete user management, audit trail, data backup functionality. You can archive that data anytime. You can perform electronic signature. This system also complies with USP and EP requirements. Hope you will like this product. Do visit our stall. Thank you.
Will be explaining us about the Sotax Pharma services.
Thank you, Bhakti. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity to tell you about offerings by Sotax Pharma Services. Basically, Sotax Pharma Services is giving very niche offerings with respect to characterization of all kind of dosage forms. And when we talk about these services, these are basically divided into 3 parts: R&D services, routine testing services, and support services. You know, when we talk about routine services, we are offering very unique solutions for characterization of all kind of dosage forms, including niche formulations like nanotechnology based formulations, liposomes, microspheres, nanosuspension. All those kind of formulations have their challenges. So we are offering unique solutions for in vitro dissolution characterization for these dosage forms, and which is quite unique to us. That is basically our specialized skill set. Other R&D services that we are offering include API screening and characterization, method development services for all analytical techniques, in vitro release testing, specifically USP type 1 to 7, all kind of dissolution apparatus we have. That is very unique. No else CRO is offering these kind of services. And more specifically, we are having very niche techniques like microdialysis, IVRT, IVPT, and reverse engineering also we are offering. One more very specialized services that we are offering is in vitro permeation evaluation of solid dosage form. That makes us quite unique in this area, and by virtue of all those unique services, we definitely help our clients overcome challenges that they are facing with the characterization of all kind of dosage forms. In terms of routine testing services, these are our GMP compliant services, and we are offering different services here: analytical method validation, method transfer, stability studies, clinical, commercial, batch release, and many more. These are all GMP services, and let me tell you that now we are providing these services on global front. We have now 3 centers across the globe, one in India by the name of Ortiv Q3 Research, another one is in France, SPS France, and the third new lab, GMP compliant lab, that will be, and it is coming up soon in US. So by using all 3 center of excellence, we shall be providing all the services of Sotax Pharma services. And another branch is we are having is support services. In support services, we are offering consulting, training, support for Q1, Q2 regulatory clearance, and more. So by combination of all these services, we definitely aim to help clients overcoming their complex characterization challenges. One more thing, last but not the least, we are very quality conscious, and we have Sotax routines testing services complying with all relevant standards like FDA, GMP, EMA. Our France lab is equipped with all those kind of quality standards, and we are fully able to serve the clients with respect to these services. Thank you.
Hope you enjoy our whole stall details with our minute machineries details. For any further question, queries, please let us contact sotexindia@sotax.com. Thank you very much.